Shalom, shalom, Israel. Shalom, shalom. I'm on lunch. Uh, I was gonna eat, but the video that the elder apostles is going into is real good, and it motivated me to do this video. Um, you got to be bold for Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Before I even start talking and bringing out precepts, first and foremost, I want to give my praises and glory and honor to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Yahweh is the Most High God, and Yahawashi is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus the Christ. Double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone, who've been ruling well through the Spirit, teaching His word and believing His word to the best of their ability. Lord willing, the Most High continue to put in their spirit to endure. Right? And the mighty shalom to the hopeful elect scattered four corners of the earth, in and out of congregations, teaching His word and believing His word to the best of their ability. Lord willing, the Most High continue to put in their spirit to endure, and the shalom to the wives and the single sisters that's believers in His word. Lord willing, the Most High continue to put it on your spirit to pursue to be a loving and silent and virtuous wife. Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on other brothers and sisters that's not in the faith. Lord willing, this is like quick, because I only get like a 30-minute break, and driving here, that takes a few minutes off, but just gonna keep it straight on point. you know Another thing, what would cause a man to just make video after video? It would be is because he found something that was true. He found something that he has excitement in, something that he actually has a desire for. That's what caused a man to constantly do videos, you know. And some people be like, man, you doing all these videos and you don't even got followers. Hey, I don't. I just know outside of doing these videos and going to the highways and byways, my main flock and sheep is my household. Starting with my wives and my children, that's the first of my flock. you know um you're gonna know who your sheep is because they're gonna always follow. They're gonna always entertain the notion of, oh, it's a lesson out. Yo, the man, he dropped the video. They're gonna be if something came over their head, they're gonna be asking questions. Especially if we talking about men, the sheep would be either commenting on the videos, or they would be pulling up to camp, and they'd be asking questions. But the men of the Lord got sheep that they probably never even talked to, but they're constantly watching the videos. Because we're not in this about views and likes. Even though I know our flesh, I know me too. You want to do you want somebody to actually listening to you. But outside of nobody in the flesh listening to you, the angels in the Most High, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, he definitely can tell if you teaching some bullshit or you teaching his actual truth. Even if I'm almost teaching the same thing as the elder apostles, their foot been planted in this thing. But since I know that it's true, you got to be bold, right? So this second Esdras chapter 2, because they was just paraphrasing this, and then I'm like, ooh, so I just had to bring this out. The main point is, yeah, this is the point. Verse 47 is the point, man, right? But I'm gonna read verse 46. He says, then I asked the angel, who is the young man that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hands? And he answered and said unto me, he is the Most High Son, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them who stood so firmly for the name of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Then the angel said unto me, go and tell my people what manner of things and what great wonders of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi thy power thou hast seen. Right? So it was whom they have confessed in the name of the world, because the real men of the Lord, starting with the other apostles, they're confessing Hamashiach Yahawashi, They confessing the prophecies, the parables, the dark sayings, him getting crucified, Passover, the deeper meaning about Passover, and they're not ashamed, and they're prophesying four corners of the wind, you know. Let me read that again. It says, and he answered and said unto him, he is the son, he is the most high son, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them who stood so firmly for the name of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. So stand firmly. If you believe that the Most High's true name is Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, stand firmly on it. And when you stand firmly on the name, you should be moving. You should see a more pep in your step. Yes, you're gonna do more videos. And I had me thinking like I'd be on Clubhouse faithfully, right? But then I had to look on another level. Most of the brothers that be on Clubhouse, they're most likely not even entertaining the thought of doing the video on YouTube. Because if you doing these videos, what about the sheep where they can just rewatch it again? In Clubhouse, you got to keep searching and go through and then hit the video and see if this was it. Look at the title. But YouTube, you can see it right there and then. Most of them brothers is getting on their, yes, I was one of them types. I wanted to teach where I know people are going to listen, you know? And then nobody listening, nobody around. You're like, man, I don't want to bring it out. You got to be on the mode that you'll teach if somebody listening or if somebody is not listening, you know? You got to be serious about, you got to be firmly in this, because eventually shit is going to get real. And the ones that's firmly teaching this word, the Lord is going to have them people that was walking past you, people at work, that's going to remember you were saying these things, and they going to start trying to pull up to the camp, Same what me and Asher was talking about last week before camp, And if you constantly ain't opening your mouth, prophesying the downfall of this place, the building up of the tabernacles of David, you're going to be asked out. I just slipped and told a sister at work, not like really teaching, but I had told her like, because she was like, yo, shit getting real. And I said, yeah. And how they talking about the eclipse and all of that, my job might close down. I told the sister like, shit is getting real. And I said, look, most of y'all don't even believe in God. So, it's no question on what she said, oh, I do. Said one thing, that joint went another way. She said, well, why you saying all of this? How about we, you getting a little, And I said, how you believe in like, man. And then I remember before when we was talking about when she said the world ends, and I said, well, because she was saying what she was saying. I said, what you going to do if America going to be destroyed? How you getting out of here? She said, shoot, I don't got enough money to get on the airplane and cross the seas and the ocean to get over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm basically asked out. And right there and then, I just knew, just leave it alone, You got to be sure on who you serving. Read that again. It says, then began I greatly to commend them who stood firmly for the name of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. You have to stand firmly for this, right? Let me get this other classic. This is Philippians chapter 2, verse 12. It says, wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. For it is the Most High which worketh in you both to will and to do of his good pleasure. Right? So if the Lord not put on your spirit to do his will, flood your house, flood your streets with this ministry, regardless if there's nobody talking, if nobody responding, you know what I'm saying? You still doing this. That's the pleasure of the Lord. But if you not seeing yourself doing that, you have to evaluate yourself. Maybe the Lord not dealing with you on that side. Oh, the Lord dealing with everybody. Yes, everybody has a purpose. But the Lord is serious about his ministry. If you not following or even trying or looking for it, you're asked out, man. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5. Examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith, prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahawah HaMashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. A lot of you niggas is reprobates. Cousin, mom, dad. I'm real. I gave just a gem to a family member, because I was giving it out to everybody. And it was fire, and I gave it to a family member, gave it to my dad, and he gave up a thumbs up, and then he tried to give me a precept that didn't pertain to it. And it wasn't about me saying, oh man, I hope my father and them. I just had to give it because he do have kids. And off of his response and then a thumbs up, I just say, yep, it's over. I'm not going to entertain the thought no more. Even though I don't feed family and people that really show that they don't care. You're going to be one of them people that's going to regret it, you know? And at the end of the day, when you come in this thing, the Lord will make you low, low, low. Just because you could talk good, you cool, you could be popular in the world. Just like what I say on Facebook, I could post something that can be entertaining, something funny, something serious and goofy, but it's not in the truth. I'm a viral guy. But then soon as I say something about Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, that goes nowhere. But you understand that this is not for everybody. Few laborers, just as in teachers, it's only a few laborers. Let me go to this other one because 1 Corinthians 51, 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 58, where it says, therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye stand fast and unmovable, always abounding in the work of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. It's not in vain because whoever is confessing the name of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi and standing firmly, you're gonna inherit the kingdom. Second Ezra 9 verse 7, it says, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed. Right? You got to believe in this thing. Believe go hand in hand with faith. So work on both of them and do your work. Right? The Lord is watching a man that provide for his household too. The Lord ain't saying, oh yeah, he put $1 million on his family. No, on what they actually really need. And the Lord is watching a man that dwell with his house according to knowledge. Regardless if your wife is accepting it or she not. You still dwelling with her according to knowledge. You're not yielding or breaking off on your solitude on serving Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Pussy do not come before Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. I don't care how many women you got. We had our forefather Solomon that was touching them all. He had different flavors. We gonna, Lord willing, we gonna be at that number to get that in the kingdom. But if you not exalting Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi first by his name, praying, reading his word, watching videos, and going to the highways and byways and doing sit downs. Just because you're not on the highways and byways, which is that sure evangelist ministry, you have other ministry where, this time this place is more advanced. So, social media is an all-time high, and you could do a video and it can send left, right, left, trigger, square, and you can't be ashamed of you can't be ashamed of this, right? You go to 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15, man. This is all going for just to get your ass up and go teach, thus saith the Lord. 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 15, study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, so you can know how to manage your household. When you study to prove yourself, you keeping other demons away. One demon might come, but if that mother sucker come and then leave and then come back with 7 more, then you probably fucked up. But you studying to prove yourself, it helps to try to bring that spirit back. Maybe have your thought on something, get your vocabulary up. You keep reading, it has your kids watching you. Like, hey, oh, what you doing? Now your kids see the routine you reading. Hey, shh, dad's reading. That's the spirit. When your kids can catch on, and then now they're like, hey, shh, one of your children, like my London, she mostly do it the most that I know of. I could be doing a lesson. She'll come from where she at downstairs, upstairs and be like, shh, yo, dad's doing a lesson. Or I could be in my car and she'll be like, shh, yo, dad's doing a lesson. Get away from the car. That has to be a spirit on her to draw for you. You was minding your own business. And you come down to shush everybody, man. It has to be a spirit to draw you to put order, right? I just had to say that, because that'd be motivation. It say, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. This is why we study it, so we can rightly divide the word of truth. Because if we saying a whole bunch of bullshit, you're incorrect. You're going off, brother. And another thing, like what the apostle said, when you study approve yourself, you're able to, if your brother go off, to rebuke him. Right? Let me get that verse too. Ecclesiastes, man. That's a like Jeremiah say, it's a classic. Right? Ecclesiastes chapter 7 in verse 8. What did he say? He said, it's no. Okay, here we go. This is Ecclesiastes 7 and 5. I'll start at 4. It says, the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, right? Look at the men of the Lord on the highways and byways, these sit downs. You know, they're in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth, you know? And that's what they pay too much attention to this world. Like I just sent to, my household, use the world, but don't abuse it. Verse 5, it says, it is better to hear the rebuke of the wise than for a man to hear songs of fools, right? It's always good to hear the rebuke of the wise. Yahawah telling y'all, one of y'all gonna betray me and deny me. Right there and then, if the spirit was on you, you would change. Because you know your intentions. Right? You know your intentions. So it's better to hear the rebuke of the elders and the apostles. It's good to hear the rebuke of my brothers that I labor with. Nah, bro, you said something wrong. If I'm wrong, rebuke me. You don't want to get comfortable in this thing. Oh, I'm untouchable. Nobody rebuke me. No, it's better to hear the rebuke of the wise than songs of the fools. Passover coming. Stop that party and yaya shit, man. Where's the seriousness? Kids running around making a whole bunch of noises, none that we can do, but let's get serious. Oh, you know what? Passover come. Let's sell all our merch. Y'all do this, hurry up and get over the ceremony. And now we selling. Now y'all want to teach in your own way, but let's be serious. When we go into the book of Matthew, the 26th chapter, you don't see them selling nothing. But you see one, hey, we could have sold that ointment to the poor. But Yahawah had the moment of him getting crucified. Zechariah the 13th chapter, verse 7, when you kill the shepherd, the sheep scattered. Let's really think about this, man. Then they talking about an eclipse coming. They saying the eclipse is coming on the 8th. Now, I'm just saying, I got to go deeper on this. Is in my other phone. But they saying the birth of Yahawah and when Yahawah gave up the ghost, or when he actually, I think after when he gave up the ghost, it was an eclipse later on. And you got to know that was still around the time of Passover, And look at us now. We about to have an eclipse. And my soul, please, anybody that's working at my job, don't say nothing. The top boss told me this. They might be closing the building, on the 8th. And a lot of people don't know what's going on because the Lord is not in you. To be honest, the Lord might not be dealing with you on this side. Don't get butthurt. I was in the same shoes. Let me get this, and I'm going back to work, man. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 3. It says, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. If you don't know the good news, and you're not preparing yourself spiritually, mentally, but you're preparing for another stock of leather boots, jacket, you go get your money, do whatever you want. Use the world, but don't abuse it. You need to abuse this ministry so you can be, you niggas is trying to build a foundation like this kingdom is forever. In history, no kingdom lasted forever, Peter Pan. Right? The gospel is here, the good news, the kingdom. All of that is here from y'all. Y'all really should feel like, damn, I'm asked out. I don't know. But all praise to the Most High for especially you sisters. If you got a righteous husband, you like the Lord dealing with you, man. The Lord gave you the whole package. You got your kids, you got your house, but you got a man that's serving the Lord. But now, like the brothers that I see in Great Millstone, they a different level. So sisters that got these brothers that's constantly laying themselves down, and then if you got a husband that died for this, sister, the Lord blessed you, man. Stand great boldly. You You should always want to yield to whatever your husband want. Because when you see a man serving the Lord to the T, that should turn you on to be like, this right here, my nigga, this right here is a king. This is a true God. When you attach yourself to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, a rich nigga, a poor nigga, even though I'm poor, poor, can never compare to a man of the Lord, man. I stamp that. I mark that. I put that on Mammy's cornbread without the jiffy. I mean, maybe my wives is the only one that make cornbread without the jiffy. But I put that on Mammy, man. I put it on Mammy. The real men of the Lord standing on business. Y'all, oh yeah, he's standing on business. No, he not. How you standing on business and you ain't professing the name of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi? Man, let's read the last one and I'm out. It said in whom, verse 4, 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 4, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Mashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them. Yo, Yahawashi not shining on y'all. We've been putting on the same cologne perfume, and you niggas still can't smell it. Right? Y'all niggas smell death, or you think you smell booty. It ain't booty over here. I smell good. You know what I'm saying? From what I believe, what I keep doing, what I keep soaking myself into. The men of the Lord, we gonna be prideful of like, yo, I am serving the Lord, but to be truthfully honest, I need to do more. I need to go harder. I'm serving Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, but I need to go harder. I need to do better, because I can see that I can do better. The real men of the Lord gonna go hard. They gonna tell themselves, I need to do more. I need to be better. Shit is getting real out here, man. Shit is getting real out here. Right? So like we just read in 2nd Ezra, the 2nd chapter, the ones that get crowned are the ones that was confessing Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi in the midst of the earth. Right? Let alone those ones that got crowned was the ones that standed up boldly for Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. I'm sorry, I'm dark. I'm dark. Please forgive me, y'all. So yeah. So like I said, for those brothers and sisters that stand up boldly for Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, I pray that y'all, the Spirit is upon y'all to continue to serve the Lord, to stay on your course. Like I know y'all can see me in the car. I can switch lanes. Paul, he prayed that that Israel would be saved. I'm gonna try to add in my prayer that the children, the real elect, especially first the men and the women and the children, that that y'all stand firm, in y'all position for Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. I pray that for y'all. I pray that you brothers and sisters stay firmly in this. Not for you, not for the niggas that want to be 2/3 and they show it how they move. I'm talking for the ones that's actually showing that they believe in this truth. I don't want no downfall for y'all, man, because we need y'all, especially the men of the Lord. We need y'all. I need y'all. My household needs y'all. So Lord willing, y'all can continue to put y'all foot on the gas. Lord willing, this was edifying to the hopeful elect, whoever you may be. It's your brother Adar Gabar, man. I gotta go clock back in, but I'm gonna say shalom, shalom, Yahweh speed.